Hello, guys. Alphalio is back. Asun Kuchito is back again. We're good. Thank God it's Friday. The weekend is upon us, and it's the world of football in the EPL. Back-to-back matches. After Saturday, in fact, game was played today. Brighton against Southampton ended in a 1-1 draw. So starting from today, just 3 days, that is after Sunday, there's another game on Tuesday. So within the next couple of weeks, it's going to be three days interval of exciting football in the EPL, right? So I'm going to talk to you about what transpired today, what will transpire, analysis about what may happen on Saturday and Sunday, and also what happened to the Conference League match, Chelsea against Adedipe, right? I'll talk about that. There are two coaches that got a job, right? I'll mention it, and some other exciting news. So, guys, sit back, relax, and let us dive into it right away, right? So I'll start from the two coaches that got jobs. Good news to Leicester City fans. Steve Cooper was sacked, was fired, and you guys got a replacement, and he's the Manchester United legend, Ruud van Nistelrooy, the assistant to Erik ten Hag, got a new job. He's the new manager for Leicester City. So it came too soon for him to be at the end of affairs tomorrow, because they're going to actually play a game tomorrow. So he's going to actually be on the sideline to coach them on Tuesday. Tomorrow they are playing Brentford, Brentford away. But Tuesday, he already mentioned that he's going to be in charge of the team. So the only memory he can remember, which is not good, according to him, is the hat-trick he scored against Leicester City. So good news for Leicester City. You have your man. So I wish you guys all the best. I hope he will not make you to relegate, because the trajectory Steve Cooper was taking you, it seems you guys are actually going to relegate. So a good call for firing the guy. I'm so sorry about that, Steve Cooper, but it is what it is. It is a job. So because he did woeful football. He played woeful football against Chelsea. Chelsea didn't actually score many goals, but that day, in fact, it was an eyesore. So Ruud van Nistelrooy, I hope you're going to turn things around for Leicester City. So another coach that got the new job, Chelsea legend Frank Lampard, is now the new coach of Coventry City, and he has already, been unveiled. He has even had sessions with the players and training sessions with the players, and he wants to ensure that they don't relegate. They are like 17th on the log, and he wants to make sure that everything is intact. They are still in the league. So Joe Edwards has actually followed him to Coventry City. So that's a good one for Frank Lampard in his coaching career. So we wish him all the best. He's a Chelsea legend. Now, going to players that are injured, are back. Good news to Real Madrid fans, including myself. Rodrigo is back, very, very fast, ahead of schedule. He's back now. So he may be in contention, probably on the bench against Getafe on Sunday. So Rodrigo is back, and that's a good one. Concerning Reece James of Chelsea, our coach has mentioned to journalists that nobody should put pressure on him. His current result is out, and is actually classified in terms of we don't know when he's going to come back, and we don't want to tell the press as well, so that we not put pressure on Reece James, because that issue is affecting him psychologically, emotionally, and we need to manage this guy. Reece James is a player, a very fantastic player, but unfortunately, injury is actually affecting him a lot. So in case if this injury concerns are not going anywhere, are not going away, probably Chelsea will have a rethink on how we can sell him. At least sell him for like 20 million to Real Madrid or any tutor, and some other add-ons will be added to him so that the amount will rise. So we wish Reece James all the best. So two players that are injured, we hope they will be coming back, but Rodrigo will be coming back on Sunday. That's a done deal. That's 100% certain. So going to the game that happened today, analysis of the game is that First half, Brighton played exceptionally well. In fact, they were supposed to have scored 3 goals. Unfortunately for them, they scored just 1 goal and Mitoma scored that goal. So I don't know why they didn't take their chances. They lost a lot of chances. They always play exciting football, but to kill teams is very difficult for them. So second half, the Southampton players, they rallied around their team. The coach actually did very well to psych them up, and they came back. They equalized. So Tyler Dillon actually played very, very well also. And, that guy got, in fact, 3 of our players got yellow cards. Taylor, Howard Bellis, Flynn Jones, and Tyler Dillon. They will not actually be playing against Chelsea on Wednesday because they have picked 5th yellow cards, in this season. That's against Brighton as well. So they will not play against Chelsea on Wednesday. So that's the game that happened today. I'll talk about the Conference League, Chelsea against Idenham. Just to summarize it, exceptional play overall. If we don't win this tournament, I will not be happy. I will not be happy. This was actually the toughest test so far, and Chelsea did very well. Kudos to Jorgensen, because when we're struggling, the keeper kept us in the game. 3-point bank or 2-point bank saves that actually kept us in the game until Nkunku scored, and also Modric gave us the second. So 2 assists by Sancho, a good one. In fact, the tally of 11 saves was what Jorgensen made, right? And it was actually the most by any Chelsea goalkeeper in any game since records began to be recorded in 2003. So Jorgensen actually is showing Sanchez that if you're not careful at all, I'm going to bounce you. I'm going to actually be the number 1 and you be the number 2. So it's left for you, Sanchez. If you don't actually bring yourself up to speed to ensure that you are the number 1, Jorgensen will take your place. So I wish our players all the best. They are good, and with back-to-back games. So overall, Enzo Maresca has mentioned that there's nothing like Team B. We have a squad. He can decide who else he wants to use for the Premier League or the Cup games. During his press conference, he mentioned it. He said he can decide that he can use Kopama and Nkunku in the same game, the same way he used Kopama and Felix the last game. Right? So he can decide to use Sancho because Sancho is back now. We can use Pedro Neto and Sancho and bench Noni, or Noni and Sancho, or Noni and Neto. So we see how it goes. All our players, in fact, the defense line, by their shield, good one. I really, really appreciate what you're doing. 2 games back-to-back, you've been excellent. Right? Tosin, Disasi, in fact, Disasi of all players. In fact, I was impressed what they played during the week. So these players are actually getting these ideas. It's sinking in, and we can see it on the pitch of play. So against Aston Villa, my prediction, we're going to beat them. We're going to beat them at home. It's going to be a tough test, but I believe Chelsea will actually grind out that result. Even if it's 2-1, we're going to beat them. I want to predict it, all right? So, guys, if you're betting, over 2.5, put it there. Over 2.5, put it there. Chelsea is going to win, but if you don't want to actually put straight win, just put over 2.5, right? We're going to win. That's my prediction, right? Arsenal and West Ham. West Ham is playing at home, and the last game they won. So, in fact, when I mentioned, I said that last game, if they don't win, it's going to be the end of their coach. And their coach, cut off 9 lives. He ensured that they actually had the win. And they are playing again, another tough test against Arsenal. Arsenal, very stubborn side, very resilient, very good, And they have been back-to-back second place position. So they want to ensure that they go, above Chelsea because they are 4th right now. And they want to also, chase Manchester City and Liverpool. So it's going to be a tough test for Arsenal. But this is a game where they need to show that they are also title contenders if they are really serious. Because West Ham is going to actually show themselves that they are tough. They don't want to sack their coach. Chelsea flogged them at home, remember. So if they don't fall like a pack of cards, when there's pressure against them, because I know Arsenal will put pressure on them. But if they show the same way they played last week, and they play the same way also tomorrow, then Arsenal have to be very careful. But my prediction is that Arsenal is going to win. It's going to be a slight win. That's my prediction. And Chelsea is also going to win against Villa. That's my prediction. So the blockbuster game for this weekend is Manchester City against Liverpool. So this game, unfortunately for Liverpool, their defender Ibrahima Konate is injured right now. So he got the injury. Hendrick actually gave him the injury, during the midweek in that Champions League game. So it's out. He's going to have for a few weeks and he'll be back. And they are playing at home against City. And City, all their players are good now. Everybody's back. Doku is back. Yeah, Doku is back. Kevin De Bruyne is back. Kovacic is still out anyways. And Gundogan is out. So, but bottom line is, City and Pep Guardiola want to make sure that this is their 7th game. They are not going to lose. In fact, if it's going to be another draw again, I think he'll take it on the chin. Because it is Liverpool. Because they will try to go for the win, but if they don't win, they will take it on the chin. So, my prediction is also like 1-1 draw. That's what I feel will happen in this game. I don't see anybody win that game on Sunday. That's my prediction for this match. But overall, this weekend, the highlight of the game, which I see, is that Liverpool and City is going to be a tough game, but it will also be a tactical game because Ancelotti is a smart coach. He will not want to go all out. This is not the era of Jurgen Klopp, right? It's the era of Ancelotti that he will manage the game. If you don't win, don't lose. He knows how to actually manage the game. Like the last game they played against Real Madrid, the left back Robertson mentioned it. He said this coach has also mentioned to him that he should not overlap and forget the defense, because if he overlaps too much, he may be vulnerable to counter-attacks. So that means that coach is very wise. He knows how to, apply these players to his tactics and make things happen. Right? On Sunday as well, Manchester United will play Everton. And Ruben Amorim, they played during the week in the Europa, and they won 3-2. I think they are getting themselves together. The first win ever for Ruben Amorim, and he's glad. It's a big challenge for him. And he also gives kudos to Mason Mount. He gives kudos to Diego Dallo. He gives kudos to Managerial. So I think he's psyching up these players that they should buy into his philosophy, into his ideas. And I think he's going to win at home against Everton. I don't see Everton actually creating an upset. I don't see Everton even having a draw, but he's going to win. So he's going to win 3-1. That's my prediction against Everton over this weekend. So please don't forget my prediction. Also your comment. What do you think? Manchester City, Liverpool, or Liverpool, City, West Ham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Aston Villa. What's your results? What do you think is going to happen? And lastly, I want to also mention about this and highlight this. Chelsea, the next 9 games is going to actually be, if Chelsea wins these 9 games, we'll have 27 points. We'll be second in position, or even first, if possible. Enzo Maresca was asked, is he among the title contenders? That guy is so wise and smart. He told the journalist, said, no, we are not actually at the level where Arsenal is, where Liverpool is, and where City is. But we'll get there. We are getting there. So that's a wise one. He's being modest, but he knows what he's doing. So we're going to be playing against Villa on Sunday. Then on Wednesday, we'll play Southampton. We'll play Spurs. We'll play Brentford, Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, Palace, Bournemouth. So the 2 games that may, give us, issues, Villa on Sunday and Spurs. But the other ones, we should be able to win. right? So that's why I said I predict if you don't get 27 points, then we should like get maybe 24 points. What scenario? So, but I wish my boys all the best. I know we'll make it happen. They are actually having this drive that they want to make name for themselves, and they want to show that they will rise up to the occasion. So please like, share, and subscribe, and please keep on subscribing. Watch, give me many views, subscribe and like, share to your family and friends. Also, December is coming. Giveaway is coming very, very soon. Like I promised, you've been steadfast for me, and I'm going to appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm still remain your boy, Alpha Leo and Son Cochito. Have a wonderful day. Cheers, guys. Bye.